Tonight, the family of the gunman, Myron May, now revealing new insight about him, saying there was no indication he was planning something so tragic. Our Jacqueline Ingles joins us live in Tallahassee with that exclusive interview tonight. Jacqueline?
Almost 24 hours ago, just beyond this crime scene tape, here on the steps of this library, Myron May took his last breaths, and tonight his uncle is opening up about the Thanksgiving plans they had. But instead of coming together for dinner next week, May's family will be coming together for a very different reason: his funeral.
He was going to get together with me and cook Thanksgiving dinner.
Preparing Thanksgiving dinner with his nephew Myron Mays is a memory Wallace Freeman won't be making. Instead, he's planning the 31-year-old's burial.
His mother's birthday was yesterday, so I know it's a heartbreaker to her.
Freeman last saw his nephew on Saturday. He spent the night before returning to this guest house family friends were letting him live in 6 miles away in Weewahitchka. He would leave the very next day to visit friends at FSU.
It's a shock because he was quiet.
May moved back to the Florida Panhandle just 3 weeks ago after living in Houston and New Mexico, where trouble found the lawyer just last month.
He saw a guy with a gun at his apartment.
Then there was this, a police report filed with the Las Cruces Police Department by his ex-girlfriend, claiming May was harassing her and recently developed a severe mental disorder, believing police were bugging his home and even putting cameras in his car. When ABC Action News gained exclusive access to May's cottage, we found this, a half-full bottle of hydroxyzine, a drug commonly used to treat anxiety and nervousness.
He wasn't a monster. He was nice, sweet young man.
His friends told us he was also having financial issues. Here he is on a camping trip earlier this month studying for the Florida bar. Now tonight, while his family is thankful May did not kill anyone, they're struggling to answer why he opened fire and wounded 3 innocent people at his alma mater.
We don't know what went down, but we're in shock because he was no kind of person like that.
May's mother is back in Ohio tonight, where he spent the majority of his childhood. He moved here to Florida at the age of 12 and was raised by his grandmother. This will be the 7th family funeral for May's family this year. Live tonight in Tallahassee, Jacqueline Ingles, ABC Action News.
We are getting a better look at the damage this evening's storms caused. Strong winds and pounding rain pummeled several homes, and cleanup is only now getting underway. Rescue workers were called out to multiple neighborhoods tonight, and we continue our team coverage with Jacqueline Ingles. She's live in Haines City with more tonight. Jacqueline.
Well, go ahead and take a look behind me. You can see the mark this storm left on the exterior of these mobile homes. But I want to go ahead and show you what these folks are up against when it comes to inside. You can see the carpet in this home just soaked with rainwater. The roof on this home just put back on within the last 90 minutes, giving this family hope that at least some of their furniture will dry out overnight.
Like a can opener, doesn't it?
Roofs peeled back like lids on a can. House fans now taking up residence on the front lawn.
I wouldn't call it a train. I would say it was more like a huge roar, and I thought, Lord.
Whipping wind and rain playing a game of hopscotch around Haines City tonight, damaging 17 mobile homes. The hardest hit? These homes off Powerline Drive in the Davenport RV Park.
And it kind of skipped. It hit 2 up at the very top of the street.
No one was hurt, and residents are able to stay in their homes tonight. But that won't be easy when the inside of your house has become the outside.
No rain's come in yet, but you can see outside from inside.
Back out live now, I want to show you this pile of debris. This is what some residents are sifting through tonight, trying to find pieces of their home. Now, fire crews told me that they cannot fully assess the damage out here until daylight. For now, we're live in Haines City. Jacqueline Ingles, ABC Action News.
His work is sought out by people around the world.
Yeah, a tattoo artist in Ybor City is among just a handful behind a new movement within the industry: watercolor tattoos.
Our Jacqueline Ingles explains.
The watercolor is kind of a new age spin on things, and that's what I wanted, like something different.
Marcus Lund is among just a handful of tattoo artists across the world who has the talent to create watercolor tattoos. And he's putting what you would see on a painter's canvas onto people's bodies right here in Ybor.
All of us that are involved in it are all painters. We're all professional artists. We've all studied it.
Tess Martinez is from New York and sought Lund out. She's inking her entire arm with a surreal scene, an octopus eating an elephant.
He was the guy.
Lund can do anything from a Hello Kitty tattoo to the more abstract, inking images on the skin that appear transparent, the color suspended, even recreating the textures of a paintbrush stroke.
You have to know where your highs and lows are, because you have bristles that are going to be hitting and bristles that aren't going to be hitting when you're pushing basically the brush across.
But Lund is not using a real brush or stencils, just a tattoo gun and his imagination. He isn't using a special ink either, making this technique very difficult. So few can do it, his striking work landed him on the pop culture site BuzzFeed.
I'll sit at home with the watercolor and water and paper and just sit there and pull streaks and do little abstractions so I can see how it's physically done.
His continuous studying of the technique is what's drawing people's eyes to his work and into his chair.
I'm glad that Marcus is doing it.
In Ybor, Jacqueline Ingles, ABC Action News.